Hi, this is CNN. Hi, I'm Doug Mayer. Why does a dentist need a diagnodent? To help see things he or she cannot see with their current tools. Today's technologies include tools that allow us to have extrasensory perception. That sounds fancy, but it's really just as simple as a Geiger counter, for instance, which allows for the detection of radiation, which is invisible and odorless. There's no other way to see it. A stud finder, which we all have at home, used to detect the studs in the walls in order to hang our favorite picture or shelf without having to nail all the holes in the wall in order to find it. Infrared night vision, which our soldiers use, which allows for visual acuity in the dark. Sonar, which allows visualization underwater for those big bass, as well as through the tummies of expectant mothers for that new addition to the family. And of course, the one you know, X-rays, which allows visualization of enclosed structures like buildings, suitcases, handbags, airports, and of course the human body. In fact, dental X-rays have opened up a whole new world to the dentist. They could finally see structures of the oral cavity never before seen, while the patient was alive, of course. But as Dr. Christensen explains in our DVD, there is a huge challenge in diagnosing early-stage carious lesions in your mouth with the standard armament, which is the eye, the explorer, and the radiograph.
One of the most frustrating situations in restorative dentistry is determining when a questionable area on a tooth is actually caries. As you observe the occlusal surfaces of this tooth, can you guess if it's carious or not? I can't. Clean it with an air slurry polisher, and can you now see caries? Doubt it. Can you determine if it's carious by using an explorer before placing a sealant? Doubt it. It's almost impossible to detect if initial caries is present on an occlusal surface. Additionally, I can't determine the presence of minimal-sized carious lesions with a radiograph. You know it. I've been practicing long enough to see that the current radiographs of today with low radiation have almost no ability to tell me initial carious lesions. The D, E, and F speed films that you and I are using, if we're still using standard radiographs, are not capable of showing initial carious lesions. And if you're into digital as I am, you can't see it any better on digital. Our research shows that the typical dental radiograph, whether it's conventional or whether it is digital, shows on the average about 1/2 of the depth of the carious lesion, with a range of up to 1/7 of the carious lesion.
Thus, the diagnodent is opening up that world that exists only under the surface of healthy enamel. One of the best leading questions I like to ask is, what are you currently using to diagnose hard tissue disease? You already know what the answer is. They have to say the eyes, the explorer, and or the radiograph. Unless, of course, they say the diagnodent. Then simply take that opportunity to ask whether or not one diagnodent is sufficient in that office. But if they only have those traditional tools, provide for them the vision that the diagnodent is an extrasensory perception tool, just like the Geiger counter, the stud finder, and a sonar. My personal favorite catchphrase is, the diagnodent is simply a three-dimensional explorer. As you can see here in this graphic, there's two-dimensional exploring, then there's three-dimensional exploring with the diagnodent. We can see down in the tooth. But how can the diagnodent make the overall dental practice better? Let our DVD speak to that one once again.
So why will a dentist want diagnodent? Diagnodent provides a dramatic increase in a dentist's ability to detect lesions that cannot be found with X-rays or explorers. When compared to traditional examination protocols, diagnodent virtually doubles the dentist's ability to detect early-stage lesions. Diagnodent findings are extremely reliable. It may be the most trustworthy machine in the office. Diagnodent provides critical diagnostic assistance where radiographs are not helpful, such as occlusal decay or when the patient refuses X-rays. Diagnodent provides an objective numerical range that reduces common diagnostic dilemmas. And Diagnodent quantifies caries progression objectively. Recorded numerical data can be effectively compared from visit to visit, so there's no need to watch a suspicious spot. Dentists can take action immediately. Diagnodent can even indicate the angle of decay, so exploratory surgery is minimized. Diagnodent is revolutionizing modern dentistry. Just like the introduction of the curing light, once doctors have seen firsthand the many benefits of this new technology, they will want one in every operatory. DIAGNoDent is battery operated, simple to use, lightweight and portable, so it can be moved easily from room to room. And DIAGNoDent is cost effective. Based on a national average cost of $130 for a one-surface composite filling, DIAGNoDent will pay for itself by finding just 27 new cavities. In most full-time practices, that's less than a month. DIAGNoDent is backed by a dedicated sales consultant from Kavo, one of the most respected manufacturers in the industry. Kavo also provides complete technical support. And why will a dentist's patients want DIAGNoDent? DIAGNoDent allows the dentist to find occlusal caries early and offer quick and painless repair, sometimes without a return visit. That saves the patient time, and it's convenient too. Repairing a small cavity costs less and is less painful than repairing a large cavity. That saves the patient's healthy tooth structure and reduces discomfort and cost. DIAGNoDent provides a clear and accurate measurement of the patient's tooth surface, so diagnosis is easy for the patient to understand. That increases patient confidence, strengthens the dentist-patient relationship, and increases referrals. In addition, patients understand that their DIAGNoDent exam utilizes the most technologically advanced tool on the market, a clear indication that their dentist is providing the best possible care available. It takes the fear out of a trip to the dentist. And a complete DIAGNoDent exam takes just minutes. Patients leave the office knowing they are truly cavity-free. Practice management consultants and thousands of U.S. dentists agree that the DIAGNoDent provides the best return on investment in dentistry today. If your clients are not using DIAGNoDent, their patients are losing tooth structure and disease is literally walking out their door undetected. DIAGNoDent belongs in every dental operatory, and many offices purchase several units. Don't let cavities and revenue walk out the door. Put DIAGNoDent to work in every dental office and start improving your client's practice today.
I hope this brief overview gives you a quick idea why every dental office should be using the DIAGNoDent to give them the view they cannot get with those traditional types of tools alone. I recommend you view the DIAGNoDent DVD at length to further your understanding of the product. I would especially like for you to view the Getting Started chapter so you can successfully set up and calibrate a DIAGNoDent to show your accounts firsthand what they are missing. Thank you for your time and good selling. This has been a Doug Mayer, Michelle Shakespeare Martin. What? Therefore, the DIAGNoDent can offer, never mind, take again. Oh, the camera's on? All right, start. Hey guys. Oh, I guess they're not paying attention. Well, that's good.